All right, let's go ahead and try and see what happens if we use letters instead of just numbers to plug in. Okay, so I've got f of 3x. That's what it means. So we're going to take our f function, so this function, and we're going to plug in 3x everywhere we see an x. So everywhere we see an x, it's going to be 3x instead. So this is going to be 3 times 3x plus 1. And from here, I can just multiply 3 times x. So f of 3x is going to be 9x plus 1. And I can't simplify further, so that's my answer. So if you look over here, we've got h of x equals 5x minus x squared. We're going to go ahead and take a t and replace every x. Oh, no, wait, that's h of x. We want g of x. So we've got g of x, and we're going to take our t, and everywhere we see an x in the other equation, we're going to replace it with a t. So then this just becomes 3, and then instead of x we put t squared. That's it for that one. All right. Okay, we're going to try one level deeper. We're going to be given a list of domains, and we're going to try and find all the range values. We're going to do exactly what we've been doing. So we're going to take our function, and we're going to plug in these values. So we're going to find f of negative 5. We're going to find f of negative 3. We're going to find f of 2. We're going to find f of 4. So f of negative 5 is going to be negative 5 squared plus 5. So this is 25 plus 5. So this is 30. So my range values so far are 30. So then when I do negative 3, I'm going to do negative 3 squared plus 5. This is 9 plus 5. And this is 14. So my next range value is 14. Here, this is going to be 2 squared plus 5, which is 4 plus 5, which is 9. So then my next range value would be 9. And we're going to do 4, so we've got 4 squared plus 5. So this is 16 plus 5, and this is 21. So I do comma 21. And there's my range. Okay, let's do this one more time, and then you guys are done for today, all right? So we're given this function, f of x equals this, and we're going to find these range values. So this means we're going to do f of negative 3, and f of 0, and f of 1, and f of 5. So this is going to be 2, and then everywhere I see an x, I'm going to be putting a negative 3. So this becomes 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 3 squared is 9, so negative 6 plus 9 is 3. So my range value so far is 3. So now we're going to plug in 0, so we're going to do the exact same thing. Except this time it'll be zeros here. So 2 times 0 is 0, 0 squared is 0, and 0 plus 0 is 0. So my range values so far are 3 and 0. So here we're going to do 2 times 1 plus 1 squared. That's going to be 2 plus 1, which is 3. Now because we have a 3 twice, I've already listed it in my range. I don't need to list it again. All right? And then we're going to do this last one. So we've got f of 5. So we're going to do 2 times 5 plus 5 squared is 10 plus 15. Well, 10 plus 15 is 25, so the next range value would be 25. And we close it off. There's my range for that list of domain values. All right, so I want you to write a summary, write a little recap of what we did in class today, and then you are done.